So to the ranked tours we go. We got rounds 3 and 4 on the weekly alternate master. The tee box is so scuffed that I'm on a fade. Is that really what's happening here? The tee box is so far below my feet that it's on a fade by default. Nice. I don't remember that being the case on the first rounds, to be honest. Wasn't relaxed mind going, Grams? I know. But I couldn't get... It's like, I knew I needed to sleep. I knew I was tired earlier in the day. What is happening? Why am I suddenly on... Did it flip to a fade bias? What is happening here? No, societies can't be set to a specific bias. That would kind of defeat the purpose of it. What the heck? Why do I have to... What kind of disadvantageous crap is this? Why do I need to play... Why do I need to play a fade? I'm a draw. I'm gonna miss the putt low thing. I'm assuming this is a bug with the new update. Alright, cool. We're stuck with this bug. I guess I'll have to report it. And I'm not gonna know how to play a singular shot because we have to play a crazy fade or a crazy draw shot shape just to get it back to what our normal swing is supposed to be. So we'll see what we can score. It's gonna be much more difficult. 7 fast years? You're telling me, dude. You're telling me. Like, we're coming up on streaming on Twitch for 9 years here pretty shortly. And that's just crazy to me. Does not feel like that long ago. Boys grinding, Mizzle? Best believe it. The game is really testing my patience, though. What kind of bug is this that they locked us into a fade? Because it has to be that with this much fade, that the shot is playing more. So now this wind is a problem. I left it open. But it's just it's a bigger draw that I have to play. We're gonna try our best. I'm hoping that if we can get through this 3rd round, that maybe the 4th round it'll fix itself. I don't know if it's because I accidentally started the 3rd. And that broke it. I'll walk it in. Take donations, Luke? We do. We do. I think on YouTube there's the super chats and stickers. I don't have it posted anywhere on YouTube. On Twitch, I think we have the Streamlabs link that takes PayPal. Honestly, I haven't gotten a PayPal donation in like a year and a half, so I honestly kind of forgot that we even have that. On stream? No thanks. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for the offer, though. Tell you what. Not everybody. I don't want this to be a everybody gets lumped in. But YouTube compared to Twitch has been a completely different animal. Rolled through. Feel any different from the last, Chris? Oh, yeah. I mean, the swing mechanic is literally diagonal in this one. But the physics feel good. The one thing that is the same is I miss a lot of putts. Off stream, also no. Can I make you Twitch? Can't make you Twitch, but there's this fun little feature that lets you go away. Yeah, YouTube has like this really cool feature, just gets rid of people. Torch Race, thank you very much for the follow. Think of the content if you shoot a really good round with the bug. Right? Like, we gotta play these giant... Gotta play this giant draw. I mean, fortunately we have we're sculptors, so we have shaping on this character to be able to do so. But I just hate that I have to flip everything from fade to draw. But we're still hitting some nice golf shots. In a positive or a negative way? Negative. There have been... I don't want this to get twisted. There have been fantastic people on YouTube, and the experience is largely great. YouTube has had substantially more trolls than Twitch. The number of people... And I don't know if it's just kids coming in through the vertical streams because that's the content they consume or whatever, but the number of times that people have come in that they try and get you to say... You know, they'll get you to, like, try and say, like, multiple words in a row that sound like something that you shouldn't say, and that sort of thing. You know, I have not had that on... I have not had that on Twitch. Really at all. In the golf directory. But, has been quite a relevant thing on YouTube. Like, I've had to turn on some extra moderation settings and some things around the N-word and all sorts of stuff like that. Wow, I tried to hammer it, and it didn't break back. Dang. What's going on, Chill Pigeon? Shout out to you, subbed. Yeah, shout out to you, Chill Pigeon. Thank you for the sub. What's with the trolls, Johnny? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think people just... They think it's funny, and I don't really know why, but... The internet's gonna internet, and, you know, all we do is just get rid of it and move on. That's all you really can do. I mean... They set it up... You know, a little bit more believable. You know, like it was gonna be. Jeez, I hate that this is what happens. That's unfortunate. There's not much I can do there. The fact that it's making me do these crazy shapes is just absurd. Just absurd. It's fine for full shots, but shots out of the bunker... And just like the tight shots, I can't do anything about it. Alright, take it easy, Chill Pigeon. You think Twitch, you think of ads, and more ads? Then after the ads, even more ads? I think we do a decent job. I mean, it's obviously not the best, it's not no ads, but I think we do a decent job on Twitch of mitigating the damage that ads can do. You know, it's a 3-minute break, like once an hour, and just kind of leave it as a break for everybody, right? Get up, stretch your legs, get a drink, that sort of deal. I'm gonna do the driver off the deck. Why not? Feel pretty good about our shots. Underswung it, though. Even at 100%, I don't think we're getting through. motivated you to grind out some more rounds? Get in there. Underswung it. Should roll out a bit, but it's going to be short. Didn't realize vertical stream had a different comment section than the regular one. Yeah, each stream instance has its own comment section because it's a separate video. Technically, right? Like, it's a reconfigured broadcast of the exact same content, but as far as Twitch is concerned, it's a separate video, so separated chat. Could subscribe and support the streamer and get no ads, Flaz? Could. You could. I mean, regardless of if you sub or not, you know, I do take the break, right? I do take a break, make sure that nobody sees anything, but if you know, during that break you don't want to see ads, a sub can stop that. General to Twitch, aggressive ad business model. Yeah, I try and do my best with it. YouTube, even with their live streams, yeah, I think they're just a bit more advanced in terms of like some of the AI stuff and trying to automate some of their auto placement. Twitch is a very like basic. That is definitely not better screen tearing, in fact. I think the update made the screen tearing worse. Or don't sub and watch ads, still support the... Yeah, exactly, because with the ads, there is a monetary component. So there's still something. We're playing such big draws because the game is forcing us to move, to flip off of a fade bias that I don't even play. Also, the fact that hits the fairway and takes such a big kick. What a kick in the nuts. So mean. Did I get that up high enough? No! Come on, just give me one of the putts outside of 50 feet. They've been so close. Like you who watch a bunch of different streamers, grab Turbo. Yeah, if you like to bounce around, Turbo is definitely a good deal. Yeah, one of the benefits too with running ads, like the biggest reason why we run ads is to disable the pre-rolls. And that does a couple of things. One of them is that it consolidates all the ads, so most people probably aren't even around for like a full hour to catch the ads, right? But it makes it so that anytime somebody new comes into the stream, they're not hit with ads. And anytime that somebody likes to bounce around from stream to stream, they don't get hit with ads trying to come back to the channel. So it makes it easier for people to return. The draw took it too far left. Oh, we do stay on the hill. Okay, okay. Come on, stay up. Nice. Ooh, barely. What's going on, JC? Ever play rounds with the look ahead turned off? Just the yardage book and green grid off? Yes. We're gonna be playing a good amount of True Sim in this game. We're just at the moment still kind of working on getting our character up, but we will be competing in True Sim, I think, this game. So for sure. Haven't really done it yet though. I do plan on doing it for our... I'm gonna make a YouTube specific career mode and not just the career mode stuff that we've done here on stream. And I do plan to do like a legend career mode for that. That's a pretty good line. That's gonna go long though, isn't it? Ooh, not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought. I'm playing Sculptor, Plaz. Follower goal achieved, Cup Dog. The Cup Dog, you have the special honor. You are follower 6969 on the channel. Congrats. Biggest reason you went with Turbo is the auto ads as soon as you click into a new channel. Yeah, that's the whole reason we run ads. I used to just leave it as pre-rolls only, and then finally kind of came to the realization that pre-rolls are more death than anything. Okay, Grams. Okay, Grams, get in there. Get in there. Little 5-pack and Hype Train. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted. Anybody who got a sub, I hope you enjoy your faces. Look at that forearm, jacked 300 yards IRL. I'm maybe like 200 to 220 off the tee. My ball striking is horrible, but yeah, we can do a little forearm flex. You know, get the flexing out. I remember like back in high school, it was always such a weird thing because we played a lot of dodgeball with like legit dodgeballs, like the big rubber ones. And so I always had like this sidearm grip. And so by the time you actually went, I felt like I was always in this. And that's probably where that weird muscle comes from. Fuzzy brown object I held up to the camera. It is a bag of pins with my face emote on it. So I actually, if you ever meet me IRL, because I've been to like TwitchCon and stuff, but I've met up with people before who I've known for a while. I have a collection of face pins that I give out to people. Yeah, so there are some people out there on the internet who have these. So much draw on these shots. This has been such a weird round, by the way. See, now we actually finally met that follower goal. So like, where do we go from here? Thanks, Luis. Yeah, we just hit 6969 on the follows, but like, now what? I don't know where we're supposed to go. I don't know where we're supposed to go from there. Because 69,420 seems like too much. Like I don't know what kind of the jump is so far. 420.69. Yeah, you know, like that's a really big jump. I gotta stop missing these putts though. Gotta stop missing these putts low. Who doesn't carry a bag of face pins with them at all times? I don't know. It seems like a very normal thing. How do you get an IRL pin, Fly Guy? I gotta meet me IRL. Just holding it. So my elbow, Zayden, is just kind of like tucked in the corner of my chair. What's up, John? I like golf too. Apparently it's not high enough, but I chuck it between like the armrest and the back, and then it just kind of sits on my lap. My hand's like on the inside of my left leg. And then we rip it. That was closed. You're British Columbia, Canada? Yeah, that is a bit away. I'm in central Pennsylvania. But yeah, I've met some people IRL who have lived near me just because they're people that I became friends with over the years, and also the most that I gave away were at TwitchCons. But I haven't been to a TwitchCon since 2022. I think we would only go to a TwitchCon again if we were both partnered on Twitch, which is forever away, and not really something that I foresee actually achieving, and if there was a large presence of the golf community there, that would kind of be the combo. What's golf, Mahomes? It's that thing that you do after you lose the Super Bowl. Got him. Sorry, I'm an Eagles fan, so. To be fair, it's also the thing that you would do to relax after winning the Super Bowl, so. Either way. I had to take the shot. I had to take the shot. If you ran across someone in public holding a bag of their own face pins, you'd be inclined to step back and call security. Well, I don't go around with it. So, like, if you ran into me out in the wild, I would not have a pin for you. If it's a planned meeting, then I would bring it with me. Okay. You sub, John? I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I can't believe the way this round has gone. We have had to shape our shots so much. We're still doing pretty well, and honestly, we've only missed a few on the putts. But it just feels like this round has been rigged against me. Don't alter the lore I always have. What's my favorite club, John? Oh, I don't know. Favorite club? Probably whatever club goes straight that day. I'm a 26 handicap, so yeah, we're just taking whatever we can get. I don't know, probably like an 8-iron. Ooh, that's gonna be not fun. Super flop? Is super flop the cheese from here? Ah, crap. I'm gonna have to play a floppier shot. Actual flop swing. I don't have an actual flop swing, just in case anybody can't tell from that. Just in case it's not obvious. The solo tier 2 hype train. Hey, I'll take it. Love to see it. You're level 94, have some good fittings. Finally feel like you're playing better in this game. Yeah, getting the stats up. Getting the stats up definitely goes a long way. I feel like the biggest jump is when you put on like the skills for the individual shots, like approach and tee shot. Then just getting a little more power, getting some extra forgiveness. Combo that with actually, once you start, you know, really feeling comfortable with things. You know, really feel comfortable with your swing and all that. Oh, I like that. Come on. Get enough to bounce onto the green and start running just a little bit. That should be decent. Because now we're on the ground going. Come on, feed. Feed on down. Keep on going. Oh, that is a lovely shot. Absolutely gorgeous. Tap in eagle on 18. We are your leader through 3, and we had to play that entire round shaping the crap out of our shots. So I don't know if it was just because we were mid-round. There we go. Okay. So I don't know if it's a big deal as far as like a bug for them to fix is concerned, but I'll still report it. Just so that when they push any updates in the future, they're aware of something like that. So much less shape to have to put on our shot. Also, did the wind just jump up from like nothing to like 12 miles an hour out of nowhere? Is that really a thing that just happened? 153, we're a little long, wind kinda in. I need to put some shape on it. Hold it. Apparently I overrid the wind, so I'm not gonna be too disappointed with that. There we go, make a putt on the first. Easy grab for in-game hoodie. Yeah, it's just weird because it's not like directly on the website. Like I had just heard about it because somebody had mentioned, so I don't know how they found it, but I figured free clothing is free clothing. I'm pulling them. Pulling them to start this round here. Gotta start my swing a little bit more left. But I figure free is free, and you know, maybe I'll need it for one of those wear this clothing challenges in the future, or maybe I'll just decide I want to wear it. Who knows? And no problem, Moose. No problemo. Like always, we're gonna miss low by a hair. So close, man. So freaking close. All right. Backswing needs to start more left. Backswing needs to start more left. There we go. Quad perfects. Get down. Sit. Sit. Wow, that runs. Holy cow. At least we're in a situation where we have some green to work with. So I'm going to try and sit it out something like this. It's a little long. Hard to get a feel for how that lie's gonna play. I underswung it. Everything else was perfect, but I completely underswung it. Okay, I mean, I got aggressive on the tee shot. Just a reminder of how bouncy these fairways can be. These fairways can be so dang bouncy. Cops patrolling behind your apartment building? Do you have, like, I guess, a bunch of nefarious activity that tends to happen there, and that's why they're, like, on patrol? I mean, that's like the main thing that I would think. All right, check down on this 3-wood here. Get it rolling. I didn't get it left enough, but distance-wise, this feels like it could be great. Sit down. You can stop rolling now. Okay. Kind of below the hole, just uphill, little bit of break. There we go. There we go. We've been getting some eagles around this course. We've been getting some eagles around this course. Low-income apartment building. Some people are dumb. For the most part, you're good people. Yeah, you always, obviously you hope that it's because of things that have actually happened and not, you know, because of some sort of intentional targeting, but unfortunately you can never really rule that out. Ah, closed it. Would have been better off hitting an open face there, just given the wind. Hey, no problem, Richard. Happy to help. 22 yards is too far for the spinner. Chip shot. I think I'd rather not put the spin on it and actually just like check it back a bit. Pushed it. That touch was not great. That touch was not great. Great putt back though. I just don't know. I don't know what shot would have been good there. Is super flop the way to go? Is that like the place where maybe the tie spinner? I don't know the distance on the tie spinner though. Probably something I should have spent a little bit more time with trying to figure out. All right, uphill. Wind's playing slightly in. I think as long as we get this read right, bounce and get it like just kind of right around the hole. Not really one where we're necessarily trying to hole it because it kicks away. I mean, if we hole it, great, but just trying to get in the right ballpark. It doesn't, that's one thing that doesn't quite feel like it's changed, and that is the fairway bounce seems to be very strong. The fairway bounce seems to be very strong in this game. Oh, what a putt. Dead center. Dead center. Might just be bad. Is this game hard? John, no, it's tough, man. It is very tough. The new swing mechanics definitely took a bit to adjust to. Just kind of once it clicked, it clicked. And then we're drawing a lot of experience from prior 2K golf games. But the angled swing definitely is going to take some time for a lot of people to really get down. Ball's a little below the feet. I miss playing those a little bit short, I feel like. I can't tell what the break is gonna do because the beads are telling me one direction. Guess it does. Just hit it firm. You're better golfing IRL than in this game? I'm better golfing in this game than I am IRL, but I also am a 26 handicap, so that's not really hard to beat. Short chipping sucks. Either not enough or it goes out like a shotgun. Yeah, that's why I don't think that the short chip is really always a good play. The chip shot is really nice in this game if you have green to work with. But getting the touch right, like off of the fairway and stuff, I mean, you can do it, but definitely not an easy feat. Ah, perfect. Come on. Gonna go long and probably left off this kick. Ooh, that was a nice... Gave it a chance. Gave it a chance. Hey, G Franny, this is the Master Ranked Tour. So default Master conditions. This should run, right? Not crazy, but should be enough to give it a run up to the hole. Well, when you underswing and hit it open, that's not going to give you an eagle, but We'll take a birdie. 10 IRL, wish you could play, but career and kids are priority. I feel you on that. I feel you on that, except my handicap isn't as good. Actually, I'm going to play a little... I'm going to play it out here. We're going to hit a little cut. Oh, I hit it open. I played it left enough. Okay. Yeah, I picked up, to be fair, like I picked up 2K21 in the fall of 2020. I bought clubs in like April of 21. And I've only played, you know, I've gone to the range a bunch, but I've only played 30 rounds in what we're coming up on 4 years since I bought clubs. So I know I haven't put in the time that like I need to be good, but you know, since the time I bought clubs, I've had a kid, and you get out when you can. You get out when you can. That's not going to be a fun kick. Wow. I'm surprised off of the rough lie there. Maybe the rough is softer than the fairway, and that's... That's why that plays like that? Oh boy. Alright, that was close. You played like 30 in 2 months? It's, the wind was howling here, and the wind chill was it was probably close to teens today, so golfing is not really in the forecast at the moment around these parts. Just started your My Career tonight, Torch Raids? Is it worth upgrading the basic 2K clubs you get? I personally don't think so. I would say hold on to your Evo tools and your level up coins until you get some clubs that you like. There are limited edition clubs. So you got two things. You've got some clubs that come pre-upgraded to Emerald. And then you also have limited edition clubs. And limited edition clubs, the special thing about them is that when you upgrade them with the Evo tool, you don't lose the fittings on them. That's rude. That's rude. Yeah, it's only cosmetic in the end. It is. That's true. They're cosmetic, but the fittings are your currency. As far as like when you upgrade them, you lose those unless you have a limited edition club, and then you get to keep them. You've been playing since about 4 years old and still can't get below a 10? Way it goes, I guess. I mean, I'm 4 years and I've gotten down to a 26, so I don't know. I don't know if that's better. I do wish I had played since I was younger. My grandparents lived on a golf course in Arizona, and so growing up when we'd go to visit, like I was exposed to it, but I just wouldn't do anything with it when I came home. Yeah, so maybe we'd go and we'd hit some balls. Yeah, my grandfather would teach me how to swing, or maybe go putt, but that's such a mean kick. I needed to carry that further. But then I would come home and, you know, didn't get clubs, didn't anything, and then here I am years later, interested in golf. I hit it too firm. It's actually not that bad. I thought I hit it a lot firmer, but I must have taken off enough power. How about Nate? But you got lessons when you're young? Yeah, I started taking some lessons last year, but we moved, so gonna have to find a new instructor. Probably gonna just try and get out and get some swings in this year. You know, get to the range, maybe play a little bit, and just kind of see where I'm at, because I haven't hit a golf ball in months. I've not hit a golf ball in months, so once we get going with things, then I'll try and get lessons going. We actually moved somewhat close to where my wife grew up, and she played golf through like high school. Apparently the pro that was there when she was, going through is still there, so might try and snag lessons from him, throw her name around, see how much he remembers. Don't add a new level to clubs or player stats each season, so you constantly have to grind, spend money. I think they actually already talked about in one of the original videos that they would be adding levels in future seasons to the club fittings, like the evolutions, which is why I'm trying to get a fully limited edition bag if I can. But beyond that, I don't actually know. I don't think they're going to upgrade the stats of characters. I think it's just going to be the fittings from what I understood. Downhill lie. I like the way this looks. How's the distance? Long. Alright, downhill lie is powerful. Cold area sucks for golf IRL coming from a Minnesotan. Yeah, so I lived in Virginia. I lived in North Virginia, and it was warm enough that I was playing. I was going to the range. Oh, it didn't break. I was going to the range on New Year's Day some years. But I have since moved back to my native Pennsylvania, and it's a lot colder up here. It's a lot colder up here. Ever play together? We've played a few times, John, but it's like a weird mental thing for her. Having not played in years, and like all the association being competitive golf. So she doesn't really have the same relationship with it anymore. So we went a few times, but she has since kind of stopped playing. I don't know if she'll ever pick it back up, like, if kids get into it, but yeah, for now my wife has settled on no more golf. Oh, come on. Missing putts out here just on the lip. What part of Virginia? I was in Nova off of 95. Your best golf shot? Par 4, 390, first hole over a pond. Stacked at the start because of rain. Person in front was on the green, but he said tee it up and go. You did, and as soon as you hit the ball, you yelled 4. It was a solid hit. Ended up landing on the front of the green, rolling between the pair and stopping 3 feet past the cup. Holy cow. Let's hit an absolute bomb that just rolled and rolled and rolled. Downhill lie, but I don't think this 3-wood is going to chase, but if you go driver off the deck, shave it off a little bit. I'm just trying to get this back to the little like bowl in the back. Hair open, underswung it. Unfortunately, that went a little bit more left. We're going to be above the bowl and have a big downhill putt. Live in Winchester, like 45 minutes from Nova area. My manager lives near that area, so... Because I technically still work remote out of our office down there. Yeah, my wife has popped on stream before. She doesn't too much these days, mostly just because I stream at night and she's in bed, but she has definitely made her appearances over the years. I don't know that that's going to have the legs. I thought that hill was going to be much more willing to take the ball to the hole, but it was not. I'll take the birdie, but small world. I know. Yeah, I've met some other people that were online that are from that Nova area as well. There was even like a person here recently that said something like I said about central Pennsylvania, and they said where they live, and I was like, I know that area well. I live kind of close-ish. I think it's kind of I think what I've kind of learned is it's kind of like birthdays, you know. You put enough people together, you're bound to have people that are from similar areas. Hell, there was one guy who I had become friends with, and he posted a picture of his car at the car wash, and I recognized the dealership plate. Turned out we literally lived like 5 minutes down the road from each other when I lived in Maryland. I was like, Coons? I was like, I know where that is. And you guys, any of you Nova people are like, yeah, Coons, I know that one. But like, he just like posted a thing, and I just like saw the little plate around, and I was like, I know that. So funny. All right. I don't know. Do we want to just take a little bit off of this guy? I think a little bit off the 8 drawing in, so we can probably put a little bit more. Oh man. So close to our second ever ace in the game. Man, just imagine if we could putt, we'd be like 60 under. If we could putt, we'd be like 60 under. I truly believe that. Because our ball striking has been honestly pretty dang good. Get a little bit better with guesstimating, because the hard part with the partials is these are like bigger than a yard boxes, so the partials are kind of hard to guesstimate. I try and drive her off the deck. I think it's okay, because if we miss it, I don't know. Probably not worth it. Probably not worth it, given the angles of things. Also given the fact that this 3 wood honestly probably gets down to the green or about a similar spot where we would have an uphill chip shot. I move the tee box from time to time, Grams. Depends. Something has to really be in the way. If it's pretty open, then I just kind of leave it. All right, 80%. Little bit of a push. Come on, bend back. Give me an eagle. So close. We didn't miss that one low, though. Have I tried putting better than Lucas? I've been trying putting better for years. I've been trying putting better for years. All right, we are currently your leader. I don't think it's gonna hold. It's pretty early in the week. I guess we're kind of midweek. We're the first to crest the 50 mark.